Chatari Logutama, Arianta Logutama, Sita Logutama, Sahu Logutama, Kevalipanato, Tammo Logutamo. Chatari Shanam Pavjami, Ariante Shanam Pavjami, Siddhi Shanam Pavjami, Sahu Shanam Pavjami, Kevalipanatam, Tammam Shanam Pavjami.
Very good. Okay, now let's start with the universe for 10 minutes. Fiona, did you get the message from your mom's phone that you had to get a few pictures?
No, she didn't tell me.
Okay, fine. So I had written to her 2 weeks ago, actually. And then again, I sent her like a reminder last week. Okay, it's okay. Don't worry. Now I'm telling you that you are supposed to find 3-4 pictures of the Jain universe. Okay, that is your homework. Hanika, your homework is you have to find pictures of like again the universe. You find your own. Okay, so every time, every class, Hanika, are you listening? Are you able to listen? Okay, so you have to find from the internet. Hanika, you know how to use the internet, isn't it? Yes, okay, good girl. Okay, so Fiona and Hanika, it is your turn this time. Next week, we will ask Tuti and Naisha to do it, okay? Fine. So every time, everybody will get a 10, and the week after that, Priela and Moksh will do it. Fine, let's start.
Are we supposed to get pictures of the universe? Yeah, of the Jain universe.
Yes, of the Jain universe. I think Naisha is still connecting to the audio. Naisha, can you hear us? No. Naisha, can you hear us? No, she's still connecting. Anyway, let's start. Then I will repeat for her. Or like maybe one of you can repeat for her just to test your memory. Just give me 1 second. 1 second. Naisha, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, let's start with the Jain universe now. Last week, we learned there are 16 heavens. On top of 16 heavens, there are another 9 heavens. On top of it, there are another 9. And on top of that, there are another 5. So why is it that we don't say they are just, 16 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5? That is 31 plus 9, 40. So why don't we just say that there are 40 heavens? Why is it that we are dividing them? Why is it that we're dividing them? Because in certain heavens, some people can't go, right? And in certain like places, like people who have done far more good deeds will not go to the lower heaven. So there are these, you can say these stages of heavens where one will go. So just a quick reminder that there are 16 plus 9 plus 9 plus 16 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5. Right? So there are 40 heavens. Now, how many hells are there, Hanika? There are 7 hells. 7. And how many heavens? 40. So what is this trying to tell us, Priela? This is telling us in our entire human life or entire existence of any like gati, whether it animal, human, even heaven and hell. In these 4 gatis, we have done far more good deeds that there are that many more heavens. Are you understanding, Stuti? That look at how the universe is naturally made, Naisha. The universe is naturally made in a way that there are far more heavens compared to hell. There are only 7, only 7. So this is telling us, Fiona, that we have always, not just in this life, but always, we have done far more good deeds than bad deeds. Is that clear? Hanika, is that clear? Okay, so we have done good deeds, but is that the same as infinite happiness, moksha? Is that the same as moksha? Moksha, what do you think? No, right? So that is not the same as moksha. So if one wants to go to moksha, by doing good deeds, can you go to moksha? Who can answer this question? Who can answer this question? Yes, Fiona, speak. I can hear you. Speak.
No, you can't.
Why?
Because you aren't, you're just doing good deeds. You're not exactly experiencing the soul.
So how do you experience the soul?
To experience the soul, you need a
So basically, what Fiona is trying to tell us, that by doing good deeds, can you go to moksha? So the answer is no. So clap for Fiona. She has understood it well. Naisha, by doing good deeds, Hanika, turn on your video. By doing good deeds, Naisha, can you go to moksha? If you do so many good deeds, for example, Naisha, that you are like a very nice girl, you give clothes to the poor, maybe you feed the poor, maybe you like build a hospital, Hanika, maybe you give like free treatment to patients, or like, can you, by doing good deeds, can you go to moksha? That is the question of everybody will answer. Briella, yes or no?
no.
Fiona? Hanika?
No.
Naisha, don't copy them, they might be wrong. No. Stuti? Moksha? No. By doing good deeds, you cannot attain moksha. So where is this moksha? Now, today we will learn a new point. We have already learned that moksha, or like Siddhashila is on top of the 40 heavens. It is on top of that. Now, who can go there? This is a very easy question. Who can go there? Raise your hand. Briella.
Everybody.
Yeah, okay, that is a correct answer. Everybody is correct, but the more specific answer, yes, moksha.
Anybody above the age of 8 was
No, no, anybody above the age can attain Samyak Darshan. But yes, you are right. Even one can attain moksha above the age of 8. But still, that is not the answer that I'm looking for. Fiona.
Anyone who has experienced the soul.
No, that is also correct. So like basically yours and moksha's answer are more or less the same. But that is not the correct answer. Briella. Yeah. Unmute.
Arihant.
Okay, Arihant Bhagwan can go there. That is the correct answer. Only Arihant Bhagwan can go there. And who stays over there? That is a correct answer. Briella, well done. So who stays over there? Now, this is a very easy answer as well. Yes, Stuti.
Sid.
Exactly. Clap for Stuti. Siddh Bhagwan stays there. This is, both were easy, isn't it? Only Arihant Bhagwan can go there. And who stays over there, Hanika? Hanika, only Siddh Bhagwan stays over there, isn't it? Now, who else can stay in Siddhashila? Now, like remember, Stuti's answer is correct. Siddh Bhagwan stays, and now this is a new point that we are learning. Who else stays in Siddhashila? Who else can go to Siddhashila? Yes, Moksh. This you might not know, but let's see what you answer.
Sid.
No, she is like Stuti has already given the answers.
Upadhyay.
No. See, Moksh. First you have to be a Muni, then you become Arihant. After you become Arihant, you become a Siddha Bhagwan, isn't it? So how can Upadhyay go there? Because Upadhyay is still not an Arihant. Have you understood? Moksh, have you understood or no? You haven't understood. See, Moksh, Naisha, listen to this, Hanika. One first has to become a Muni. So there are 3 kinds of Muni Rajas. Hanika, name the 3 kinds of Muni Rajas. Yes, you know it. Don't doubt yourself, Hanika. Bol. Unmute. Unmute. Hanika. Okay, Briella.
Acharya, Upadhyay, and Sadhu.
Clap for Briella. This girl is only 8 years old, but she's understanding the concepts really well. Okay, so there are 3 kinds of Muni Rajas. Moksh, there is Sadhu, Upadhyay, and Acharya. Repeat, Moksh. There are the 3 kinds of sadhus are.
There are 3 kinds of sadhus or munis. One is sadhu and sadhvi.
No. Don't add things. One is Munira,
One
one is
is
Sadhu.
One is Sadhu, another one is Upadhyay, and third is Acharya.
Now, why can't Sadhvi be a Muni? You answer. You answer.
I don't know.
Because she's female, isn't it? Because see, when we use the word Muni or Sadhu, what is it implying? That it is implying that it is a male person. Listen to this Moksh. Sadhu, Sambar Moksh. Sadhu, Upadhyay, and Acharya are in 6th and 7th Gunistan. Naisha, you have not learned Gunistan, but just listen, okay? Then I will explain to you like what is Gunistan. Okay, listen to this Moksha. Even actually Moksha and Stuti have not learned, but somehow they've picked it up themselves. Okay, Sadhu, Upadhyay, and Acharya are Muni, and in which Gunastan are Muni, Moksha. I've just said right now. Yeah.
6th and 7th.
6th and 7th. And a female can go to which Gunastan? Maximum Gunastan is 5th Gunastan. Yes. Or Briella, did you want to say 5th?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So fine. So a female can only go up to 5th Gunastan. 1 minute. Let us not deviate now from the topic, Moksh. So a female can only go to 5th Gunastan. Now my question was, who else can go to Siddha Bhagwan? Now Acharya, like Naisha, think, because don't think that you're a new student. There's so many like questions that you have answered, which maybe the other students could not answer. Like, do you remember last week you answered a few questions which other like students could not answer? Okay, so Sadhu, Upadhyay, and Muni, Sadhu, Upadhyay, and Acharya, they first will become Arihant, and then Arihant will go to Moksha. So it is only Arihant Bhagwan who becomes into Siddha Bhagwan. That is point number 1, Fiana. Now, point number 2, we are coming to Arihant Bhagwan can go to Siddha Shila and become Siddha Bhagwan. Who else can live in Siddha Shila? The answer is, you will be surprised. The answer is one-sensed beings. Look, in Siddha Shila, who lives there? Like only Siddha Bhagwan without a body. The key points are, Hanika, in Siddha Shila, Siddha Bhagwan has got no body. Is that clear, Hanika? Is that clear, Naisha? Hanika is frozen. Okay, so in Siddha Shila, Siddha Bhagwan, Briella, and Fiana have got no body, Hanika. In Siddha Shila, Siddha Bhagwan has got no body, right? But the one sense beings, Hanika, Naisha, they've got a body. So you now have a choice. How many of you want to live in Siddha Shila as a one sense being?
Kamalanti, I missed what you said. You were breaking.
Yeah, I actually repeated for you because I like figured it out that you have frozen. So when I saw that you're back, I actually repeated it for you, okay? So in Siddha Shila, Hanika, again, you're frozen. Hanika, can you hear me? Yeah, okay. In Siddha Shila, Hanika, Siddha Bhagwan has got no body. They do not have a body. But one sense being also live over there and they have a body. So now my question to you, Hanika, is before you break, that do you want to go in Siddha Shila, Siddha Bhagwan, or do you want to go in a one sense being? What do you want to do, Hanika?
I want to go as Sid Bhagwan.
How about you, Naisha?
I want to go as Siddha Bhagwan.
Good girl. How about you, Moksh and Stuti? Unmute.
Siddha Bhagwan.
And Briella, Fiana together?
Siddha Bhagwan.
Siddha Bhagwan. Okay, ask your question, Fiana. And then Moksh, ask your question.
How do the one sense beings even get up there?
They can they can go anywhere. Now like when you bring the picture, I will actually show you in which places they live, and you will be surprised. The number of one sense being are infinite more than a 5 sense being. So now let's learn something new about the universe, Naisha. In Siddha Shila, what are the total number of Jeev who are present as Siddha Bhagwan? The answer is infinite. Hanika, the answer is infinite, right? And in one sense being, there are infinite times infinite Jeev. So that is telling us in the universe, there are far more Jeev who are not liberated as compared to the liberated souls who are called Siddha Bhagwan. So now I have another question for you. Do you want to roam in this universe as a 1 sense being, 2 sense, 3 sense, 4 sense, 5 sense, and 5 sense plus a mind, so 6 sense? How many of you want to do that? Nobody wants to do that. So how many of you want to attain infinite happiness and go to moksha? Almost everybody. Oh, so now everybody. Okay, so everybody wants to go to moksha. So in like order to go to moksha, what sort of deeds are you supposed to do, Priyala? Good deeds, isn't it? No, you're not Priyala. Don't tell Priyala. Fiana. Okay, like let her answer her own question. Okay, Anika, you're supposed to do good deeds, aren't you, to go to moksha? Yes or no? Mute. She keeps on freezing.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, in order to go to moksha, you have to do good deeds, isn't it? Yes. Okay, Hanika is saying yes. How about Hanika? Is it a yes or a no? It's a no. Okay, but Naisha, is it a yes or a no? Are you sure? Don't put your hands on your nose, okay, when you're in class. Okay, fine. Moksha and Stuti, put your hands down, Naisha. Don't put it on your face. Put your hands on the table or something. Don't put it on your body. Just put your hands down. Okay. Moksha and Stuti, are you supposed to do good deeds in order to go to moksha? Answer individually. Okay. How about you, Briella? Fiona, answer your own question, yes or no? Okay, Fiona said no. How about you, Briella?
I think yes.
You think yes. So you and Hanika are wrong. The answer is no. The answer is no. Why? Naisha will answer. Because Naisha said no.
No.
Sorry?
I said no.
Oh, you also said no. Sorry, first you had said yes, so that was in my mind. Okay, so you said no. Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, so answer. Naisha, why is the answer no? Because you said no. Why did you say no? What was your reasoning, Naisha, to say no? Okay, let Fiana help you. Fiana, help her. Now listen to this, Naisha.
Because if you do good deeds, you're gonna go to heaven, yes, but you may go to heaven. But if you experience the soul, which is not doing good deeds, like you don't do good deeds. Like
Okay, good.
if you
So
experience the soul, which is not doing good deeds, then you go to moksha.
yeah, very good. So yeah, so her answer is absolutely correct. Naisha, there are 3 kinds of bhav. There are pure, listen to this, pure, good, and bad. Now let's play a game. Let's play a game and you will quickly understand. So if your answer is pure, you will make a hand like this, moksha. If your answer is good deeds, you will make a thumb like this. And if your answer is bad deeds, you will do a thumb like this, okay? So fine, let's do it again. Naisha, this is the second time I'm telling you, put your hands down. Put your hands off your body, okay? Now, pure deeds is like this, good deeds and bad deeds. Okay, now let's start the game. I built a hospital, so 100 people benefited. I ate meat, so I went to hell. I experienced the soul and I attained Samyak Darshan. I further worked on the soul. I further started to be within the soul, and I became from 4th Gunistan to 7th Gunistan. Then I became Arihant Bhagwan after I became a Muni. What sort of deeds? Then I became Siddha Bhagwan. I built a house for the homeless. I gave water. I sorry. I built a borehole in the rural areas so that people can get access to water. I made a hospital in the rural areas so that people don't have to come to the city. Then I was driving back and accidentally I hit somebody. I saw a street boy and I didn't feel like giving him any food. So now are you understanding? Naisha, have you understood that there's a difference between pure, good, and bad deeds? With good deeds, Naisha, can you go to moksha? Can you attain liberation? Can you become Siddha Bhagwan? Can you experience the soul by doing like so many good deeds? For example, that you help the poor, you build a hospital, you build a school. With that, can you experience the soul, Naisha? Are you sure? Very good. Okay, so Naisha, you have done really well today. Let's do a quick revision with you and then you can go, okay? So fine, and then we continue with these for 5 children. Okay, so now Naisha, name the 6 substances. Now all of you, this is also revision for you in 5 minutes. And then we learn something new after this. Okay, now Naisha, now that your exams are over, you start to come on Wednesdays because you're behind than these other children, isn't it? Okay, so you come on Wednesday so that you catch up with these children, then even you can sit for the whole class, all right? Okay, okay, Naisha, name the 6 substances, name the Cha Dravya.
Jeev, Pudgal, Dharmastikay, Adharmastikay, Akash, and Kal.
Okay, very good. In all these substances, how many guna are there? Now everybody listen, because this is also revision for you. Bol, nahi.
Infinite good.
Infinite good. Now, Fiona, remind me, last week I gave you definitions of Dravya Gun Parya, isn't it? Or was it in the Wednesday class? No, I gave in the Wednesday class. Yeah, Stuti, I remember that I gave Stuti in the Wednesday class, but I think last Saturday also I gave you definitions, didn't I, Fiona? Or no, maybe I
The what?
didn't. The definitions of Dravya Gun Parya. Naisha, read.
Oh, yeah, you gave us definitely you gave us Dravya because I wrote it down in my book.
Yeah, so because I actually remembered that I'd given. Okay, Naisha, read it. Read the definition of Dravya.
It's the constant part.
Very good. It is the constant part, but that is not the definition. Do you have the definition written in your book, Naisha? Anika, you need to find a spot where the internet is good in your house. Yes, Bol Fiona, read the definition.
The togetherness of infinite gun is called Dravya.
Do you have this, Naisha? Vanch.
Dravya is the togetherness of infinite good qualities.
Yes, good qualities is called what in Gujarati? Naisha?
Good.
Gun. So now you have to memorize this. This is your homework. You have to memorize it. Next week, in fact, on Wednesday, I will ask you when you come for class, okay? Come for class on Wednesday. I will ask you. Then what is the definition of gun? Stuti, read. Or like memorize it. If you've memorized it, good.
Yeah, so the definition of gun is qualities that exist in all pradeshas of a substance and all its modifications.
You read it from a book,
No, that's what I wrote down.
but that's not what I'd given you. What I'd given you is that it is existing in all parts of the dravya, and in all its pariyai. Okay, fine. So okay, fine. Okay, actually you are correct. Okay, actually you are correct, because in like all its modifications. So fine, you are correct. Okay, now read this, Tuti. I mean, sorry, Naisha, read the definition of gun.
Gun is present in all parts of the substance and in all its modifications.
Modifications is called what in Gujarati? मैं तन हमराज बोली हूँ नाइशा. पर्याय. Say पर्याय.
Pariyai.
Good girl. Now what is the definition of पर्याय, Naisha?
It means modification.
Yes, but what is the definition? That is the translation, okay? But what is the definition? Okay, read Moksh. Briella, you have this in your book? Do you have it? No, you don't. Okay. Fiona doesn't have it as well. Okay, anyway, then I will just give you 1 second. Okay. Moksh bol. Definition of paryai.
It is the functioning.
Stuti, don't help. Unmute.
It is the functioning activity that happens in a gun in one
Each
samay.
gun.
In
Each gun. Stuti helped you that much. Pachina avadu. Okay, bol Moksh. Pachu
This
bol.
is the functioning part that takes part in each gun in one samay.
Good boy. Read Naisha. Unmute Naisha.
I'm looking for it.
Oh, you're looking for it. Okay. Okay, Naisha, listen to me. Look at me over here. Your homework is, Naisha, that you by next Wednesday, when I meet you on Wednesday, 5th, 6th, 7th. So 7th of December, you have to have it by heart, okay? Dravya, gun, paryayani definition. Okay, you can go. Okay, bol Fiana. Jai Jinendra Naisha.
Definition of goon again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Bol Stuti bol. Hanika, you have all this written down? No, actually you had exams, so you were not there on Wednesday. Okay. Okay, so I will give you, just give me a few seconds. Yeah, bol, Stuti, and write it down. Hanika and Fiona, write it down. Stuti, speak.
So I say all the definitions?
No, say, yeah, start with gun because Fiona has asked for that first.
Oh, okay. So these are the qualities that exist in all parts of a dravya and its pariyai.
And in all its paryai.
Yeah, and in all its pariyai.
Okay.
Should I just like
Just
paste
type it.
in the chat?
Yeah. Right. Dravya gun paryani trani ni mukide chatupa.
Okay.
Nika, this is your homework, okay? By next Wednesday, I want all of them by heart. Fiona, Briella, by next Saturday, by heart. Okay, so Stuti is just putting it for you in the chat. Now let's learn something new today. Okay, how many dravya are there? The answer is 6, isn't it? There are 6 dravya. Now this topic is important for all of you, but especially for Fiona, because she's going to be talking about this. Okay, so she has put it on the chat. Now all of you can copy it. Copy it, first copy it, and then I talk. And Stuti, you start to memorize them as we are waiting for these children. Once you're done, just raise your hand so I know that you're done. Fine. Stuti, when does your school open?
January 3rd.
Okay. Done, Briella and Fiona. We'll just wait for Hanika. Hanika, done? Moksh, start to memorize it. Stuti can't help you all the time. Start to memorize. Briella and Fiona, okay. So Hanika is also done. Okay, now let's start. So there are 6 substances in the universe. Now I think, like this is my thinking, that the body can help the soul, isn't it, Hanika? No, you're not Hanika, Fiona. When I say Hanika, only Hanika answers. Okay, fine. Hanika, what do you think? Don't copy anybody's answer. What is your personal thinking? Can Pudgal, the body is made out of Pudgal, can Pudgal help Jeev? Jeev is the soul.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Fiona might be wrong. Fiona might be wrong. Are you sure? I think Fiona is wrong. You're sure? Okay, fine, good. Okay, good girl. So why? Now say why. Your answer is correct. Why? Hanika, answer.
Because they're two different they're two different substances. So like one substance cannot help the other substance.
And what principle have we learned? Ek dravya, I have helped you. Now finish the sentence.
Dravya bija dravya nu kai na kari sake.
Ek dravya, bija dravya, nu kai na kari
Bija
shak.
nu kai.
Very good. Okay, now the next question for Fiona. Now I'll give you examples and then you give me an example, okay? All of you, not only Fiona. Fiona, so first we start with you. My driver is driving me to the office. Explain. Ek dravya, bija dravya nu kai na kare. Explain.
So that means the driver isn't driving the car is driving itself.
Continue. You know more. You actually know more. So speak.
So the car is driving itself. The driver is going by itself, and you are also going by yourself. Nothing's changing that.
Very good. So her answer is almost correct. She's missed out 1 point. So very good. So the car is what? The car is which dravya, Fiona?
Pudgal.
And the and the driver. Who is the driver?
Driver is Jeev.
The driver is the jeev, but the body?
The body is Padya.
Then, sorry, bodies?
Wait,
Pudgal.
no. Pudgal.
Barabar she. So I think you just made a
So
ball.
The body and the soul. Well, the body isn't making the soul move, and the soul isn't making the body move.
Very good. So the soul isn't making the body move, the body isn't making the soul move. I mean, when we say body, we're actually saying Pudgal. Now, two more points. Let's see who has clicked it. Anybody can answer. Even you, Fiona, in case if you remember. Bol, Moksh.
The car, I'm not sure whether it's correct, but the car drives due to Dharmastika and stops due to Dharmastika.
Yeah, that is correct. But don't bring that here. But that is correct. You are right. You are right there. But that point is a side point. Yeah. So just leave that for now. But the other 2 points, which you have learned, all of you have learned. Fine. Let me give you a hint. The word starts with K. Bol, Fiona.
Kriyavati Shakti.
Kriyavati Shakti. So now explain.
So I think
So Hanika, we are talking about Kriyavati Shakti because you got frozen, okay?
I think it was
okay.
like the ability to like move by itself.
It's the ability to move to part A to part B.
But whose ability? Your answer is correct. Whose ability?
Jeev and Pudgal.
Jeev and Pudgal separately. Yes. Clap for these two girls. Good. Yeah, good answer. Okay, fine. So who can explain what is Kriyavati Shakti from the remaining 3? Bol, Hanika. Stuti.
It's the ability of
Can't hear you.
Hanika, you need to change your position or your internet because the rest can hear me. I'm not sure what I can do from here.
The internet is low today.
Yeah, the internet seems, unfortunately. Anyway, you listen to the YouTube recording, okay? Fine. Okay, Stuti.
Yeah,
Speak.
so Kriyavati Shakti is like the ability of Jeev and Pudgal to move by themselves.
By themselves. Now, Fiona, complete your answer. In this example of the car driver and the passenger.
So the driver's soul, well, his soul is moving by itself. His body's moving by itself. The car moving by itself. Your soul's moving by itself. Your body's moving by itself. And
due to what?
Kriyavati Shakti.
Good. Kriyavati Shakti. Clap for her. Now she's completed her answer. Okay, now anybody can give an example. Yes, speak, Moksh.
There is a pilot piloting the plane. I'm not sure whether that's a correct example.
Continue. See, there's a pilot.
There is a
are
pilot, there is the plane, and there are the passengers.
So 3.
So then the plane is Pudgal, and Pudgal has Kriyavati Shakti. That's why the plane is moving by itself. And there is the pilot. His body is Pudgal, and it's also moving with the plane due to Kriyavati Shakti.
Wait. The pilot is Pudgal. Pahave bol. Tiyathin.
The pilot is Pudgal, and his body is moving with Kriyavati Shakti.
Yeah.
And then the soul, meaning the Jeev of the pilot, is moving due to Kriyavati Shakti, and there are only two Dravyas which have Kriyavati Shakti, that is Pudgal and Jeev. And for the
Good.
passengers, it's the same as the pilot.
Very good. Okay, now anybody else can give their own example. Continue. Briella, Hanika, and Stuti. And actually even Fiona, because like my example, I mean, I had shared with Fiona. So also the 4 of you. Yeah, Stuti.
Yeah, so there's a person who is ferrying a cruise ship, and so there are people on that cruise ship. So the cruise ship is Pudgal, and it moves because of Kriyavati Shakti by itself. Then there is the person who is driving the cruise ship, who has a body and a soul. The soul moves by Kriyavati Shakti by itself, and the body moves by Kriyavati Shakti by itself, and the passengers also have the same. Yeah.
Okay, but you said one thing was technically wrong. The pilot, sorry, the not pilot, but the driver of the ship, he has a body, and you said he also has a soul. He is a soul. Not that he has a soul. Then who is he? Then who is he? If he has a soul and if he has a body, then who is he? Is he Dharmastikai? Is he Akash? Is he Kal? Or is he another Jeev? See, Stuti, that's a big mistake in like one way, right? Okay, fine. Next, Hanika, speak. Unmute.
So there's a train, and then the train driver and the passengers. So the train is Putkal. It's moving because of Kriyavati Shakti, and the driver of the train is the body of the driver is Putkal, so it's also moving, but the driver is the soul, and the same with the passengers.
Very good. Okay, so now, Briella, have you understood? Okay, now we have brought over there Pudgal and Jeev. Now, listen to this. Now, again, we will use Pudgal and Jeev, but in a different way now. Listen to this, Fiona. Come in the picture so I can see your face. Okay, so now listen to this, Moksh. Look at me. I am speaking, and I am speaking to you. Okay. The statement is, I am speaking to you. Now you analyze who is Jeev, who is Pudgal. I am speaking to you. Think and answer. Yes, Fiona.
You are Jeev, like you. Your body is Pudgal. Your voice is Pudgal. The person you're talking to, their soul is Jeev. Their body is Pudgal, and their voice is Pudgal.
Very good. Clap for her. Excellent. Perfect analysis. Okay, very good. Okay, now, okay, yeah, Moksh, ask.
Can't like the speaking be like the voice be like the Adharmastika?
No, because Bhasha Vargana, in like Gujarati, Bhasha Vargana is Pudgal. Dharmastikai, listen to this. Dharmastikai, look at me over here. This is the universe. And Dharmastika is spread throughout the universe. Okay, so in number, Dharmastika is 1, isn't it? This you already know, Moksh. Now listen to this. This is a new point because he has brought out this point. So now let's understand it. Fiona, look over here. When we speak Bhasha Vargana, listen to this. Listen to this, because this you will understand in just 1 minute. You will understand. What is the smallest unit of Pudgal called? Who can raise their hand? Anika.
The smallest unit of Putkal is
I'm helping you.
Parmanu.
Parmanu, yeah. You can't forget, Hanika, these 4 children, remember it. All of them raised their hands so quickly. Okay, Hanika, you have to remember. Now, let's build it from there. The smallest unit of Pudgal, listen to this, Moksh. The smallest, Moksh, we are answering your question. The smallest unit of Pudgal is called Parmanu. And when two, now a new point is coming in, listen. When two or more, so it can be 2, it can be 10, it can be 100, it can be infinite. When 2 or more Pudgal come together, it is called Skand. Write this down. Let me write the definition for you. Wait, don't write. When 2 or more Pudgal come together, it is called, don't write. I'm just amending it. When 2 or more parmanu, not pudgal. When two or more parmanu come together, it is called skand. So what is skand? Who can explain? After you finish writing, first finish writing. Bol Hanika.
Skand is when two or more Parmanu come together.
Very good girl. When two or more. So what is Parmanu, Hanika?
Parmanu is the smallest unit of
Pudgal. So now listen to this. Moksh, this is your answer. Bhasha means speech. Bhasha is skand. Okay? Bhasha is actually skand. Explain. Now explain to me what I'm talking about. Now, this question is for you, Moksh. Bhasha is skand. See, Moksh is a good-natured boy. But he takes everything in a very light-hearted way. Okay, Fiona, look over here. Look over here. Take everything in a light-hearted way. Okay, don't take anything to heart. Okay, Fiona, because you're very smart. Okay, Mokshne, I scold him many times, but he never feels bad. He actually takes it in like a positive way and he starts to smile. So also you, Fiona, okay, start to smile. Okay, fine. Now, Moksh, this question is for you. Okay. Bhasha is skand. Explain to this. Ek dravya bija dravya nu na kare. Explain.
Since Bhasha is Skand, and Skand is a lot of Parmanu that have come together, and Parmanu is the smallest unit of Pudgal, so speech cannot affect any other Dravya.
No. Now,
Speech
okay,
cannot
become. No. You're actually going in the wrong direction. Okay, who can try? Bhasha is skand. Who can try? Who can think? Who can think? Let me give you a hint. So it will make your work easy. Then Moksh, if you want, you can try again. Parmanu is complete. It has got infinite attributes. So it is one complete dravya. This is a big hint I've given you. Parmanu is a complete dravya in itself because it has got infinite good qualities. Yes, try again, Moksh.
Since Skand is a lot of Parmanu that have come together, it's a complete like Dravya itself.
No. Anybody else can try. Think, and Moksh, you can keep trying and trying until you get the correct answer. Anybody can try. Think, Priyala, Fiona, Hanika, Stuti, think. Stuti looks tired today. No? You're not tired now that school is closed, aren't you? Aren't you relaxing at home? Yeah, but I don't know, somehow you look tired today. Okay. So now, okay, like all five of you can think. What can be the answer? Ek dravya, bija dravya nu na kare. The biggest hint, Hanika, I think she keeps on freezing. Okay, Hanika, the biggest hint is that the Parmanu is a complete dravya in itself. That is the biggest hint. Yeah. Okay, now speak, Stuti.
So are we explaining why like how one dravya cannot do anything to
Ek
another?
na, like Gujarati ma bol. Ek dravya, bija dravya nu kai na kare.
Yeah, ek dravya, bija dravya nu kai na kare. And so since voice is a skand, it means it has many parmanu that have come together in it. But each parmanu is also a dravya in itself. So like ek parmanu, bija parmanu nu kai na kar shake.
Clap for her. Clap for her. Very good. Very good self-thinking. Good girl. Okay. Now, let me give you another example. I lifted a pen. I lifted a pen. Now that you have learned skand, you can even use this if you wish. If you wish. But first explain, and then, first explain in the simple way. And then if you want, you can even use Skand and explain. Yes, Fiona. Yeah, Briella, come in the picture. We can't see your face. Yeah.
So the pen, which is Budgal, is moving by itself because of Kriyavati Shakti. My body is moving by itself because of Kriyavati Shakti. And my soul, which is Jeev, is moving by
Wait, not my soul. I am the soul.
soul. Me,
Yeah.
I am moving by myself. Kriyavati Shakti.
Good. So she's correct. On the top level, she's correct. Now, who would like to go a little bit in depth? Anybody can try. Yes, Moksh. So she's correct. Her answer is correct.
I myself, my as in my soul is moving due to Kriyavati Shakti. The pen is moving itself due to Kriyavati Shakti, and the body itself is moving due to Kriyavati Shakti. And when you lift the pen, it creates a lot of skand.
Nah, it doesn't create skand, it is skand. The pen
so
is
lifting
skand.
Listen,
wait, take minute upar. Briella, look over here. So yes, so also you can understand. The pen, Briella, look at me. The pen is skand. The pen is skand. So when you lift that whole object called pen, it looks like one, but in reality, it is maybe uncountable parmanu together. So those uncountable parmanu, they are all a dravya by itself, because one parmanu, listen to this, Hanika. It is actually not difficult because I know you are good at maths. Hanika, so listen to this. One parmanu is complete in itself. So unlimited parmanu, ek minute, Fiona. Unlimited parmanu is also complete in itself. And those, when you pick it up, for example, you will only use 2 fingers. You will not use the whole hand to pick up a pen. When you use 2 fingers only to pick up that pen up, those unlimited parmanu are moving up together. Those one parmanu, they are not doing anything to each other. They are all lifting by itself. So ek dravya, bija dravya nu kai na kare. So that pen, Moksha, have you understood? The pen has got unlimited parmanu, and that parmanu is lifting by itself. So those ek minute, Fiona and Moksh. So those unlimited parmanu are moving up by itself. Point number 1. Point number 2, now you can employ this even in the body, because the body is also skand, isn't it? The body is also skand. Hanika, have you understood? Jo, Hanika, if you don't understand, say no, okay? Because in case if you're going fast, just tell us that we are going fast. Hanika, have you understood?
50.
50. Hanika, ek minute, Fiona. First, let me explain it to her. The pen, Hanika, the pen, is it made out of one parmanu or is it made out of many parmanu? What do you think, Hanika?
Many parmanu.
Good girl, good understanding. Briella, you're not looking at us, so I don't know whether you've understood or not. Okay, very good answer, Hanika. Hanika, now what are many parmanu when they come together? What is it called?
Skand.
Skand. It is called skand. Now, Hanika, this body, is it made out of one parmanu or is it made out of infinite parmanu?
Infinite.
So is it called parmanu or is it called skand?
Skand.
It's called skand. Clap for Hanika. Hanika has understood it so well. Hanika, good girl. So now, Hanika, now my question is, this is Pudgal, isn't it? So this is, how many is it? Is it one Pudgal or is it many parmanu? Is it one parmanu or is it many parmanu?
Many parmanu.
Now many parmanu. Look at my hand. Look at my hand. many Parmanu are coming down like this. Many Parmanu are coming down like this to pick up a pen, to pick up one pen. So many Parmanu, because the hand is Parmanu, which is called Skand. When many Parmanu come together, it is called Skand. Many Parmanu are picking up many Parmanu. Is that true, Hanika? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Technically, she's correct. It is yes. Now, Hanika, think a bit deeper. Is it yes or no? Because yes, technically, it is correct. But I'm asking you to now think one step further. Is it correct or is it not correct? Ubi Rafiana. Moksh. Ek minute. Bol, Hanika. Think. Yes or no, Hanika?
No.
No. So very good. At least you have achieved step number 1. Very, very good. Now your answer is correct. No. Now why?
Is it? I'm not sure, but is it because there's many Parmanus make one Skand?
Yeah. Many Parmanus make one Skand. So now look, there is a principle, isn't there, Hanika? Ek dravya, bija dravya, nukai na kare. Look, you have understood. You are right. You have understood almost 70%. You have understood. Now, Parmanu, can one Parmanu do anything of another Parmanu?
No.
Very good, girl. Clap for Hanika. Very good. One Parmanu cannot do anything of another Parmanu. So can this Parmanu, can this many Parmanu pick up another many Parmanu? Can it pick it up?
No.
Good girl. Look, now you have understood. Have you understood, Hanika? If you still have a doubt, you should ask. I think you've understood about 90% now. But you still have some doubt you have. Ask your doubt.
No, I don't have a doubt.
You don't have a doubt. Okay, now Hanika will give an example as she's thinking. We'll take Fiana's and Moksha's question. Hanika, think. Yeah, Fiana.
Is it possible that if when I'm I'm not exactly picking it up. Well, when this pen, this marker doesn't matter. This could crumble at any moment.
It can. Even this body can crumble, isn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking like it's technically possible because they're all separate and complete. So technically they can move wherever they want.
Exactly. Very good. Very good. She has come up with her own thinking. Clap for her. Because that is exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. It comes together, it disintegrates.
That this whole house could just crumble into dust.
Of course. That is what we call an earthquake, isn't it? Or like even in Narak, like even in Narak, we have learned what happens. They kill a jeev, it crumbles, and their body comes back together.
So the earthquake isn't the earthquake isn't really affecting the house. The house is just crumbling by itself.
Excellent. Ek dravya, bija dravya nu kai na kare.
It's not
Good
crumbling.
girl.
More like it just more like Parmanu separating.
Exactly. It is not even crumbling. It is just Parmanu separating, coming together. Separating, coming together. Now, who wants to learn one more definition? Are you ready? Or is this enough for today? Moksha is lazy. Okay, fine. She wants to learn. So fine, let's learn. Okay, now look, you all know the word Pudgal. Okay, Hanika, we will only learn one more thing, okay, today. Pudgal. Okay, she's frozen again. Pud means coming together. And gal means disintegrating. Hanika and Briella. Let's use an easy word, but all the older children can try disintegrating. Gal means to separate. Okay, write this. Pud means coming together. Gal means to separate. Hanika, it is in the chat. Pud means to come together. Gal means to separate. Pud means to come together. Gal means to separate. Okay, it is time now for we have done enough for today. Hanika, do you have a book for Jane class or you write on different sheets?
I have like a collective file type of thing.
Okay, so you have a proper file, yeah? Good girl.
Yes.
Okay, fine. How about you, Moksha and Stuti? You have a file or a book where you keep everything together? Good, good. Okay, fine. I know Fiona keeps it together. Fine. How about you, Briella? You keep it together as well? Good girl. Okay, fine. Good. Okay, so fine. Write this down. Pud means coming together. Gal means to separate. See, now it's easy, like, isn't it, Moksh? Now it's easy to understand what is Pudgal. Bol, Moksh. I mean, sorry, Stuti Bol, if you have a question.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, is Pudgal like Parmanu the same as atoms, or is it like much smaller?
Yeah, look, she has figured it out herself as well. It is much smaller because a scientist can only say that the atom is the smallest. But the Jain Bhagwan, meaning Arihant Bhagwan, has got far more knowledge. He's saying that an atom is even skand. Yeah? Okay, Bol, Moksh.
Is it even smaller than quarks?
Yeah, it is smaller than quarks. Yeah. Yes.
Just to give a point, there's probably incountable Parmanu inside that quark.
Yeah. She is right. Yes. Moksha, ask your question.
Innumerable.
Yeah, like actually, this is the question from earlier. Like everyone said it, but when we were talking about that, like the women can only achieve up till fifth gunastan, right?
Yeah, it is true. It is the law of nature.
Yeah. Then
It is.
what about
We are not
men?
Ek minute. We are not discriminating women or men. Because we can even discriminate men by saying, why can only like ladies give birth? Aren't we like discriminating men? Isn't it? We're actually discriminating men over there. Why can only ladies give birth? So we're not Moksh, we are not discriminating anyone. This is the law of nature. Men cannot give birth. It is as simple as that. So the female body can only go up to that level of spirituality, but we're not focusing on the body, we're focusing on the Atma. Then that Atma gets another body of a man, and then she continues, she was a she in the previous birth. That soul continues to go upwards then. So we're not discriminating women, in case if that was your thought.
No. What I'm trying to say that what about, was it Muniswat Swami?
No, Mallinath. Mallinath was
Mallinath.
he was a man. Mallinath Bhagwan was a man. We can't have a female. Now you have the scientific answer. The scientific answer is that female can only go up to 5th Gunastan and male can go up to 13th Gunastan and become Arihant. Who is Mallinath Bhagwan? Moksh. Mallinath Bhagwan is Hanika is back. Mallinath Bhagwan is a Arihant Bhagwan who is a Tirthankar. Samaj Moksh, you are talking when I am talking. Mallinath Bhagwan is a Arihant Bhagwan. Now, Hanika, wait, okay, we have taken a bit too much time today. Hanika, Mallinath Bhagwan is a man and not a female, okay, Hanika? Because female can only go up to 5th Gunastan and Arihant Bhagwan can go up to 13th Gunastan. Because, Hanika, because Arihant Bhagwan can go up to, because Arihant state is 13th Gunastan, it will be a man. Bol, Hanika, ask your question.
I don't want to ask a question, but I just want to clarify something. After the 5th, if like a woman has experienced the soul, then after the 5th after the fifth Gunistan, she's gonna turn into a man.
She'll not turn into a man. What happens is that she leaves that body, like death happens. Yeah. It's not that after she reaches the fifth Gunistan, immediately death happens. Whenever death is supposed to happen, it happens naturally. Okay, Hanika? Then after she leaves that female body, let's take Sita, Ram and Sita. Okay, now you will understand very quickly. Sita experienced the soul. So a lady can be either in fourth Gunistan or she can be in fifth Gunistan. Now Sita was either in fourth Gunistan or she was in fifth Gunistan. Then like after certain like number of years, death happens naturally. Okay, Hanika? At the moment, Hanika, Sita is in Devlok. She's now a Dev. She's now a heavenly being. And she's in the body of a male. Have you understood, Hanika? Next, what is going to happen to Sita? Sita will become into a human. Again, she will be a male. And she's going to be Ravan's Gandhar. She's going to be Ravan's chief monk, not nun. So that means that she's going to get a body of a male. Okay, Hanika? So then she's going to be the chief monk. She's going to be the chief monk, which is called Gandhar of Ravan. Ravan is going to be a Tirthankar. Have you understood, Hanika? Moksh, have you understood? Samajh mein avi gayo? Yes, now Moksh looks confident. Fiona, ask your question. Okay, no question. Okay, let's finish the class. Today, everyone has done really well. Clap for yourself. Today, everybody gave full attention and we learned so many new things today. Okay, now just 1 second, one minute.